It's Phantom's ex-listener here, back again with another Phantom's ex-listener video. And today I bring you Cassandra ex-listener part 1, Halloween edition. Well, it's already 1 a.m, which is Dia de los Muertos, or Day of the Dead, or as you say it in Portuguese, Dia dos Mortos. I said it in 3 languages: Spanish, English, and Portuguese. So if you understand all, then lucky you. So my theory, Cassandra, since she has a bat, but she would switch up to a chainsaw or either a knife or something like that. I forgot the name of it. Sincerely, I forgot the name of it. She would be Jason for Halloween because of the mask and everything. She would make another mask and be Jason for Halloween and try to scare you. I'm just giving you a little preview, but once we get into the video, I will tell you. But stopping your tracks again, my Instagram, Discord link server, videos that I use, and wattpad will all be in the description below. We are trying to reach 3K subscribers by November 5th. So if you could, I would be very thankful sharing this video or sharing my videos with friends and family. If they need comfort or anything, I'd be very thankful. We're just trying to reach 3K because it's been my dream since I started YouTube from 4 years ago to only reach 3K. The last time I checked my old YouTube channel, before it got, banned or actually removed because activity hasn't been going on the channel, I was at 6K subscribers. That's my goal, but my current goal is just 3K. But I'll see you guys in the video. While you guys are watching the premiere, I am now making the Cassandra one. So it was Spooktober, well, not October, Spooktober, Halloween, or Happyween. Take a sip of this coffee and let's pour myself some more coffee because I am low on coffee in my mug. Delicious. Anyway, you had plans to meet up with Casey. So she said add a graveyard, aka a cemetery, and you were like, why did Casey all of a sudden, well, Casey, Cassandra, and then there's Casey Jr. Of course you gotta add the junior because she also named her child Casey. Why did Casey want to meet up at a cemetery? I mean, I get it, it's Halloween, but it's a little odd. So she was dressed up as Jason and she was ready to just spook you out. So she came up behind you and you heard footsteps, so you started walking faster, and she was like, crap, they heard me. So they kept on sneaking around until they finally jumped in front of you and they were like, boo. Like, they did a really deep voice and they were good at that. You screamed and then you just ran and you were like, holy shit. And then Cassandra just took off the mask and started laughing so loud. You stop in your tracks behind a tree and see that it's Cassandra, and she fell back and said, you should have seen the look on your face, listener. And you said, ha ha, very funny. You were out of breath. And she said, I guess you're really scared of serial killers, aren't you? She put the mask in her bag, and the knife was real, let me tell you. She put both in her bag, and she said, come on, the picnic is over there. You were going the complete wrong way because of the fog. Come on now, slow poke. She held you, and you were like, okay then. She took you to the Halloween picnic. That's some good coffee. Now let me tell you, when you go to VidCon and you go to my stand, there's going to be coffee. Free coffee for everyone because I make the best coffee. But anyway, you two sat down. She made sure to crack open a drink for you because you sincerely had a panic attack while seeing quote-unquote Jason. So she took off like the jacket and everything and said, all right. I'm sorry. It was my fault. So you and Casey have been close for a pretty long while, and you're used to her calling you nicknames, holding hands, her just being kind of rough on you, kind of, punching, kicking, nudging. So she booped your nose and said, "Go on, dig in. There's like, everything you like here." She opened up some Sour Patch Kids and cracked open a Monster and said, "So, I brought some, well, not some, but I brought a whole ton of extra Monsters." She, like, those like handbags that you put on the side that you can most likely get at Walgreens? Yeah, Walgreens. You can get those at Walgreens, and they're like cottage core, or if you go on ETSY, you can get like mushroom ones or custom made. She would have one of those because a side of Casey nobody does. She can be really cottage core, not just like this emo punk girl. So there was a whole bunch of Monsters and snacks, and she said, so I was willing to do this with you like a really, really long time ago. Do you want to make battery acid together? And you looked at her and your jaw dropped and said, "Hell yeah." By the way, to be warned language, because you and Casey are like around the same age, you would use fire language. So Casey got out a bowl or cauldron, put some dry ice in there, and you were like, "All right, let's do this." So she cracked open a original one, and you cracked open your type of Monster. You mixed it together, and she was like, "All right, some ice, more dry ice." By the way, the dry ice is edible. Dry ice is not edible. Please don't try that at home. I'm just saying in my opinion, if there was edible dry ice and stuff like that to make it bubble. And then you guys put in your favorite candies. She put in Swedish Fish, Sour Patch Kids, and some, let me think of another favorite candy of mine. Like, that, some sour, like, Juicy Drop Pop, right? Or those gums that come, like, with that sour drip thingy and some baby bottle pop powder. That's what she put in there. And she's like, "All right, it's almost ready to drink. Now you put yours in." You two were making a video, and she put it in her Insta status, and Donnie commented, "No fair, we didn't get invited." And Cassandra replied, "Because it's not they're not yours, they're mine." And then Donnie put, that one face, like, gasp. And then Cassandra just laughed her ass off. So you two poured it into, she got out some fancy cups and some straws. And she said, "All right, time to try it." Whoa, that is good. We should make this more often in Spooktober, or since it's close to midnight, it's already gonna be Day of the Dead. I mean, I do have my skeleton mask right here. She got out a sombrero. Women could put anything in their purses. Sombrero, and put on the skeleton mask, looking like Marco Diaz from Star vs. the Forces of Evil reference. And she said, my partner, or my good friend, shall we have a dance?" Raises her eyebrows. You chuckled and said, "No way I'm dancing with a dead guy." She said, "Oh, come on, mi amor. I know you would," making a funny kind of, Spanish accent. And you said, all right, as long as you don't post the dance anywhere, I do. But then you notice something. Casey doesn't usually act like this around you. She would usually kind of be mean, or sometimes just act a little softy. She's being a little too friendly, let's say. So you two were having kind of a cha-cha-cha dance. Or just, just dancing around. And then I don't even know what to call it. She kind of like spun you around and did that dance move where she has one hand on your waist, then the other kind of wrapped around your hand and kind of bows, so you two are kind of really close together. That's what Marco and Star did. If you guys know, then you know. I'm like struggling right now. And you blushed, and so was Cassandra behind the mask. She let go. You fell on the pillows and you said, "Hey." She said, That's enough. She took the mask off, and you could clearly see her blushing. And you said, ooh. She said, don't. Someone's blushing. She threw an empty can at you. Bonk. Shut up, she said. You said, ow, but okay. Question mark. So you guys sat back at, your little picnic, and you guys kept talking and stuff like that. She pulls out a whole entire, one of those small cakes and said, all right, here's a Spooktober cake to make up from the can I threw at your head. I brought more cups, so, we can kind of put it into the cups. I'm just trying to make this a really good day for the both of us. She kind of, places her hand like this on top of yours, kind of rubbing your palm a little bit. And you noticed it, but you decided to say nothing. So you guys were having a spooktacular time until you got a phone call and you were like, hold on. Yeah, I'm with Casey. No? Oh, right. Okay, no problem. You were already sniffling. Let's say your boyfriend broke up with you or something. And then Casey noticed the number, the name, and that you were sniffling. She took the phone and literally yelled on speaker, you're nothing but a jackass and you don't deserve them. Beep. And then she grabbed your waist with no hesitation. She said, he didn't deserve you. You deserve way more. That's why I'm here. I've been here the whole time, and I knew what he was doing behind your back. Because guess what? He was part of the Foot Clan. And I didn't tell you because he was a coward, and I was waiting for him to tell you, and we were best friends. He was cheating behind your back the whole time. The only reason I called you over for this picnic and I've been acting like a softie around you is because, listener, look, I'm in love with you and I didn't tell you because I was scared to tell you, knowing that you had a partner already. And I know this is too early. You literally just got your heart probably torn to pieces and stuff like that. And she just kept on mumbling until you kind of shut her up and gave her a kiss. And blah, blah, She was blushing like a whole entire tomato. And she said, hey, what'd you do that for? And you said, I'll do it again if you don't shut your mouth. She shut her mouth and she looked like a whole entire tomato, like I said. And she said, fine. Does that mean we're, a thing now? You said, yeah. I was trying to get over him anyway. He was this, and that. And now I have someone who actually cares about me. And I'm thankful for that. And I'm very thankful to have you as a friend and a partner, Casey. She smiled, booping your nose. Boop. And so am I, listener. I was thankful since we met. I was really freaked out that the turtles had another friend like me and April. I wasn't expecting that. But yeah, you want to get back to the lair? It is technically Day of the Dead now. Would you like a dance before we go? You guys did another dance, and when you two bowed down, this time you did kiss. And you were all fuzzy and stuff like that, just a big simp. And she's like, all right. She picked you up bridal style. Let's go. She had all the things and stuff like that you needed to go, and got back to the lair. And she got back and said, buenas noches, muchachos. I'm going back to my room. And Raph said, oh, where were you two? Ooh. Ooh. And she said, shut up, Raph. Okay. And then Leo was about to say, ah, ah, ah. He got punked with a hockey stick. Ow. Rude. shut up. Went all the way upstairs. Let's say it wasn't upstairs, to your room. Put you down on the bed, and she's like, cuddle session now. And he said, whoa, okay. And you two had a cuddle session. And she said, I'm so glad to have you. You're like a cute, small little hockey player to me. What should I call you as a nickname? Still haven't thought about that. How about I just call you my cute little hockey player for now, You're just blushing in her chest, trying to say nothing, pretend you're asleep. And she said, I know you're awake, and I know you can hear me. Night, my little hockey player. See you in the morning. And that's all for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We're trying to get to 3K by November 5th. I hope you guys enjoyed the Cassandra X Listener. I hope I did well. I hope I didn't go too forward with it, but I hope I did my Cassandra impression a little good. But my Instagram, Discord link server, wattpad, and the songs that I use will all be in the description below. I did this video quick and I talked quickly because I want to give you these videos as quick as possible, because I'm trying to make up for not uploading. I know it's only been one day and I did 2 lives in one night, and I just went live and you guys are watching the premiere now. But I like being extra. So hope you guys enjoyed. Bye. See you in Casey Jr. X Listener Grim Reaper. See you guys there.